If you're watching this tape, it means the forest didn't let me go. My name is Elias. Today is October 26th, 1997. I'm standing at the edge of the Blackwood Trail. In town, they've whispered about this place for decades. The old folks say the trees here know how to move when you're not looking, and time flows backward. I laughed at them. I thought it was just a way to scare tourists. But now, after only 100 steps into the thicket, I feel reality beginning to crack. The air here isn't just cold, it's dead. I can actually see my breath freezing in the air like a dirty cloud. My fingers are numb. I can barely feel the record button on this camera. Every step I take on the dry leaves sounds like a gunshot in this unnatural, vacuum-like silence. There are no birds here, no crickets. Even the wind seems afraid to enter this woods. My flashlight started flickering almost immediately. I swear, I put in fresh batteries before I left, but the power is draining before my eyes, as if this place is sucking the life out of it. Wait, look over there, to the right. Do you see? Between those two twisted pines. Someone is standing there. It's not a tree. The lines are too straight. It's a person. A tall, unnaturally thin silhouette in a black suit. Who the hell wanders in a formal suit in the middle of nowhere at 2 a.m? Hey, can you hear me? Do you need help? He doesn't answer. He just stands there completely still, like a mannequin. My heart is about to jump out of my chest. I'm starting to run, but the trail, it's just gone. There's only mud and rotten branches under my feet. I've passed this twisted oak for the 4th time now. I'm walking in circles. The forest is changing the topography right under my feet. I found a structure. It's an old cabin, looking as if it grew right out of this cursed earth. The walls are covered in thick black moss, and the roof has sagged under the weight of time. The door was ajar, slowly swaying in the wind, making a sound like a human groan. I had to go inside because the darkness outside became unbearable. In here, it smells of dampness, rotting wood, and something sharp, metallic. It's the smell of blood. Old, dried blood that has soaked into the floorboards themselves. There's a plate of food on the table in the living room. It's still steaming. Someone was just sitting here, but the house is empty. I went up to the 2nd floor, and the creaking of the floorboards is driving me crazy. It feels like the house is moaning with every move I make. Look at these walls. My God, they're all covered in symbols. These aren't drawings. They're deep grooves scratched into the wood. Someone did this in a state of total madness. There are fingernail marks everywhere. Someone was trying to get out of here, or, on the contrary, trying to seal something inside these walls. I went into the bathroom just to splash some water on my face and clear my head. There was a broken, blurry mirror hanging there. When I looked up, I froze. In the reflection, right over my left shoulder, he was standing. That same man in the black suit. He has no face, just smooth, pale skin where his eyes and mouth should be. I screamed and turned around sharply, but there was no one behind me. Only an empty room and this suffocating smell of rot. He's playing with me. He's making my brain see things that aren't there, or things that have always been here. I ran into the hallway, but it had changed. The walls became closer, the ceiling dropped. Every door I enter leads me back to the same room with the broken mirror. It's a labyrinth. I'm trapped. Help! If anyone can hear me on this frequency, help! I've been running down this hallway for an eternity. My lungs are burning. I'm suffocating from the dust. I can hear his heavy footsteps right behind me. The rustle of his suit fabric. That sound fills my entire consciousness. He isn't running. He's just walking, but he's always a step behind. I found a staircase leading down. It's the only way. The basement is flooded with black, oily water. It's ice cold. It burns the skin. I lost my shoes. My feet are being scraped by rocks and some trash on the bottom. I hear his breathing everywhere. It's not a human sound. It's some kind of mechanical grinding, like an old film projector spinning empty film. He's watching me from every corner. I see his long, pale fingers sliding across the surface of the water. I'm crawling through a ventilation shaft. Dirt is clogging my mouth and eyes. I can't breathe. The space is shrinking, crushing my ribs. I made it out into some technical room and found another camera there. It's just like mine. I turned on the playback and, oh my God, I'm on the tape. I see myself from the side as I enter this forest. But the date on the recording, it's 30 years ago. How is this possible? Those who were here before me, they didn't die. They became part of this place. They put on these suits. I can feel my own skin starting to turn pale. My memories are slipping away like sand through my fingers. He's right in front of me, at the end of this tunnel. I see a bright, blinding white light, but it's not an exit. It's his eyes. He has no face, but I can feel him laughing at me. My camera is dying. Static is everywhere. No! Get back! You won't take me! My hands, they're disappearing. No! It's a trap! It's eating my memory! Help! No!